Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to more Luck Be a Landlord, the slot machine roguelite game, shaking the nation. Spin by spin, immediately, faced with a tough decision. Do you go for the rare ore build? Do you take an urn with the chance of having a way to break it in the future, which becomes, in a lot of ways, a free thing? It's just I feel like breaking urns is pretty rare. Or do you go with an owl, which is cute, right? He's very cute. I like the owl. I will take the owl, mainly because he's cute, for the record. I'll take another owl, in case you didn't hear. He's cute. And let's actually skip here. Just because the owl's gonna get us where we need to go. So I feel like we can probably afford to just kind of chill, see where the run takes us. Let's be a little bit more judicious here at the beginning of the run. Oh, two great items, but lockpick is significantly better. Another flower immediately puts us in a very interesting spot. Very, very interesting spot. I'm gonna take the monkey because we got the banana. A thief is really next on the list. And then we're just gonna keep the seeds going in the hopes of getting a little flower meta. A little flower meta. It has been a few days since I've recorded Luck Be a Landlord. We did stream it. You guys saw the stream VOD. The support on that video was crazy, actually, which I will thank you a lot for. I'm gonna take wanted poster because I know we're gonna take a thief on this run. It's just kind of a necessity that we take a thief on this run, so it'll pay out in due time. We'll take another seed, and we're looking for those to be flowers, and then we just get the craziness popping with flowers. But I do want to I want to talk about some stuff just because it was reading the comments was fun. Many of you have, rain is exactly what we want. Many of you have, mentioned Tyler. Oh my Tyler. Oh, you freaking sweet princess. You, Tyler. You gotta go watch Dangerously Funny's video. Because, my man, of course, now we have a way to break urns. That's probably a better item, but I'm gonna take the permanent here. We'll take a flower. You gotta go watch Dangerously Funny's video because he broke the game, Tyler. You don't understand. You're a dumbass in comparison. He broke the game. He blew it up. It turned into a pile of ash when he touched it. Look. Look, let's chat real quick, right? I know who Dangerously Funny is. He is a fine content creator. A great chap, right? The dude has made a living on YouTube on breaking games, right? And if you look at his channel, you'll notice that every video that my dude does, he breaks the game in the video. So do you really think that he was gonna post a Luck Be a Landlord video where he didn't break the game in that video? The answer is no, he wouldn't have. Do you know how hard it is to get flower meta to work? I'm doing it right now, right? I've taken everything you need for flower meta. It's not good enough. We're not gonna get to 225, right? We need the wealthy capsule, not the healthy capsule. We need the wealthy capsule for even a chance at it, right? It's just not the easiest synergy to get. You know, we're gonna pop our piggy bank is not enough, and we're gonna be forced to retry, right? So all I'm gonna say, right? One. I mean, it's like super rude to go into a creator's comment section and tell everybody to go watch a different video. It's very rude. I'll take a goose just to make you mad. But also, like, think a tiny bit. I know a lot of you have not played the game and you just watched videos of it, and you're going, Tyler, it's so simple. You just get flowers and rain and sun, and then you win. And you just saw what happens if you only take flowers and rain and the sun that never showed up. You don't win. Because, crazy enough, the game called Luck Be a Landlord, there's actually a decent amount of luck in. Is that not just something to shiver your timbers and make you feel like a crazy person? It's tough, man. It's a tough game. It's simple at its core, but the actual ability to get it to turn into a beautiful machine that prints out money is a lot harder than you would think. It requires a lot of luck to get the game to do exactly what you want. Not every run is going to be a crazy game-breaking mess. And when I'm recording, 30-minute videos, and I've done 11 of them, the chances of me getting a run that is a 6 trillion coin a turn win is just it's not likely. It's not likely at all. I'm gonna take a big ore. Let's get a little weird. I'll take rusty gear because it's a truly game-breaking item. If we get to that point, I'll skip here. So just be a little cognizant of the fact that things don't always go the way that you see them in a video that is meant to show you how broken things can get. That's literally all of what Dangerously Funny's channel is. I would know. I've watched the guy. I used to watch his Stardew stuff. Many years ago at this point. Many years ago. I'm gonna take another chick. Let's get a little weird with these chickens. I'm also gonna get a little weird. I'm gonna take a magpie. And we are once again making the infamous bird meta. Which I think is bad. I think it's bad. But who knows? Maybe in fact the bird meta is the way of life right now. The goose has given us a golden egg, and I will take all of your apologies in the comment section down below. And then immediately our egg hatches into another chicken, which is even crazier. So we've got flowers, we've got birds, we've got golden eggs popping out like crazy. I did take a die reroller. That said, I don't really want any of the dice, so bear with me. I don't think crow's the answer. While we are in bird meta, I don't think crow's the answer. We have to figure out how we're going to get, Ninja Mouse is not very good either. We have to figure out how we're going to get our eggs taken care of. I'll take mining pick because we have that ore. And you know what? A topaz, I have no issues with. We'll skip. We'll skip. It's bird deck, right? You definitely want to get the birdhouse item, which will then make all of these birds, more valuable for us moving forward. 37 a turn is absolutely okay right now, though. I don't know if there is necessarily a realistic way. I passed on a key earlier that I shouldn't have. That's my bad. But I don't know if there is actually a realistic way for us to break the game with chickens. I would imagine there probably is, but I would also imagine that it is not super easy and maybe requires a pretty specific subset of items. So we'll see. I'm always down to try to make weird stuff work. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna take triple coin here, which you might be like, Tyler, it's a bad item. It is, but at least it makes our coin worth 3, which makes it ever so slightly better than before. I don't think it's great, right? I don't think it's great, but I think that it's better than nothing. I think it's better than nothing. Let's take the nothing here. I think this deck probably dies now. We need items, right? We need some items. We need things like a 275 and 2 spins. Yeah, there's like no chance. There's the chance that that's literally what we needed. Buffing capsule as well. The flower is going to be worth, 4 apiece. We did get there. I'm going to continue to tell you that this is not a good... this is not a good deck. At all. We desperately need... We basically just need the bird item. Egg carton also holds a little bit of value for us. But we'll see. But hey, anyway, thanks for all the support on all the videos. I was reading all of the comments on the live stream video all about people that are just now finding the channel and they enjoy my commentary that I do. And I've actually noticed that in that video from the stream, I mentioned the new series that I'm doing, which is Olexa. It's a Metroidvania style game. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily call it a Metroidvania because I don't really think it is. Do we have a banana peel? We don't. We don't have wanted poster either. I think we have to skip here. We will be fine because of piggy bank. We might be fine anyway. No, we do have to piggy bank, but this is where we like desperately need some good stuff. Ms. Fruit is not good enough, but she's an instant take because of the cherry. And we'll take capsule machine. We'll take capsule machine. It's fine. But I noticed that since bringing up my Olexa series, the views on that video have gone up. So we're gonna see something, right? I'm gonna try something, and I'm gonna say, you know what? Here is a small clip of what you can expect from the Olexa series, and maybe you'll enjoy going and watching it. Which okay, yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Don't mind me, sir. But this is around the time that you would get the frick out of here. It's a good thing that I have over the years become a true master of 2D platformers. Spelunky. Okay, you know what? That's poor comedic timing. So if that's not a reason to go and watch my Olexa series, I don't know what is. You can find a link to that in the description down below. Anyway, let's get back to trying to get to 375 here in the next 4 spins. I think it's impossible, right? I am pretty sure this is impossible. It's an interesting build to have 4 chickens that just continue to dump eggs into your back pocket, but it's not necessarily a feasible style of build to go with. Yeah, we needed a miracle. We didn't get it. We are a failure, and we spin again. And we spin again. So what are we seeing here? Do you take the forbidden goose? I think I'm gonna take a monkey. I'll take a monkey. I won't torture you with a forbidden goose today. Let's take a seed. And once again, I mean, a cherry is very terrible. Maybe we'll go for an oyster early. Oyster early is a terrible play. We'll take a cultist. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another cultist here. I think hustling capsule's good. You know, the fact that we get a pool ball on top of the hustling capsule, let's just immediately get the 2 permas a turn, and then we'll take some flowers here. Don't really want a bounty hunter or anything like that. I clicked out of the game. That's my bad. I play this game in not full screen, which I don't necessarily know why, but I like having it be not full screen. So another cultist. This is actually shaping up already to be a run that could go far just because of some lucky items early. I'll take a B, and it's weird, right? I actually think that all 3 of these are very good. Let's go looting glove on this one, just to make our chests a little bit better. Like this lockbox is gonna be better when we get it going. We'll take a bronze arrow. You guys have now told me, after telling me that bronze arrow was bad, you've gone back and you've told me that, well, actually, Tyler, we lied and bronze arrow is really good. So now I'll go back to taking it religiously. I still think it's kind of bad, though. Like, looking into exactly, it's situations like this where it's just dead weight in the deck. So I get it, right? I get it. I understand why it's good, but I don't know if the value that you're actually getting out of it ends up being significantly lower than you'd think. This is insanely good. Fertilizer, I don't actually think is good because we want flowers, right? So we'll instead go for lockpick here. We'll take rain, and we're getting some of what we need for flower meta, which I would still really, really like to get. Flower meta would be a lot of fun to make happen, but it obviously needs a lot more work than where we're already sitting on this one. The pearls are also starting to become a small issue. That's why I'm not adding a ton, because I know we're going to be getting pearls. The coconut half the monkey elite, but I know we're going to be getting pearls, and thus we can afford to have the deck, you know, contain a little bit of pearl action here. Keep on wanting to dump into fertilizer, huh? Okay. Let's go for tax evasion. Why not? It means that we won't be rocking thieves on this run. I will tell you that. So coconut for the monkey is fine. Yellow pepper, two coins if we're in none camp. I do think that that's actually okay. Because it tends to start paying for us very, very soon. Mankey did great. And, I mean, look, we need a diver in order for this run to pop. We'll take the magpie. Because with tax evasion, it's actually a very good item, in my opinion. Helps us a little bit here. Lucky capsule, and then this is where we get the diver, and then the run just pops. Are you ready? It's a diver right here. It's a diver. Really? Lucky capsule give us a peach. That is absurdly bad. Oh, wait, we didn't have the lucky. Now we get the diver. Now we get the diver. Give me the diver. Not a diver. I'll take Voidstone. Protractor is a game-winning item. It's just absurdly good, but you need to get me a diver, like, ASAP. This run is still fine enough, and we're getting carried by a lot of, you know, pretty decent items. We'll take another magpie. I don't know, dude. Maybe this run is actually, like, a pseudo bird deck. Who knew that it would become a bird deck all along? I'll take a wealthy. A wealthy cannot hurt. Our cats are worth 2. Triple cultist. Beehive is a lovely addition to our build. I'm telling you, a diver does so much for this run. Just getting the pearls out of the deck. Can you imagine if I didn't? Oh my god. We're starting the flower meta a tiny amount. Can you imagine if I didn't take that damn oyster at the beginning? We would be in so much better shape. We will get a diver. I'm confident. Sadly, Joker appeared. We'll take watering can and see what happens. But maybe like a diver though. So Farmer is good. Ms. Fruit is also very good. Ms. Fruit is better because we have 2 cherries in the deck. I can't help but notice that the equivalent of the diver did not appear. Also, she ate the thing that immediately... Like, there's still a strawberry. We spawned a strawberry. She ate the strawberry immediately, which was very good. Buffing capsule. Buffing capsule just buffed the entire board. Which you'd love to see. We'll take the coconut for Mankey. And he'll eat it eventually. We are getting honey too, which means that we would like to add a bear to the deck. Our beehive. Oh my god, we got honey all over the place. Okay. So a bear would actually be quite good. But I also can't help but notice that the deck is full of pearls. It's full of pearls, and we're not gonna have a good time unless we can get rid of these pearls. We're in dire need of a damn funky little diver. Just one tiny little diver. The oyster just keeps on chonking them out. He keeps on chonking them out. So I don't want the banana. I don't really want the cat either. I will just skip. This deck is good. I think it has a chance to win. But we do need to get the diver, like, ASAP. We will be overrun by pearls if we do not get a diver. And I think that there's a pretty realistic chance that we will just never get it. And this is the problem with getting a... You know, this is the problem with taking an oyster early in the game, is you do run a small risk. Another flower. I mean, it's what we want to see. We just got to get a little bit more. Let's take another honey. It's a 3-banger, right? Immediately when we get a bear in this deck, it's going to be insanely good. We will make it past 375, which means we'll see another item and likely another rare, which is good. It's good. This card shark. While he is a very rare, I'm going to tell you, the stupid rain is a better item for us. So we'll take that. Black cat is the answer here. While fruit basket might seem like the answer, we want the fruit to be eaten by Ms. Fruit anyway. So we take black cat. Now these cats are given 3. This cat gave 6, and we're kind of going to go crazy right now. Mankey has the coconut half to eat. We need a bear. We need a diver. Bear and a diver. It's like a bad sitcom, right? featuring a young bear and a young diver learning love in the worst ways. This is the worst. It's just horrible. Like, you can't have that ever. Take another cat. I love the rain in the corner. I love flower in the corner. I love flower getting doubled for 16. That's good stuff. We'll take another flower. We get another flower. Okay. It's so close to flower meta. It's so close. I know that we should take the cherry for Ms. Fruit. I like seeing rain in the corner. That's good stuff. These flowers are pretty good. But I'm going to tell you, this run will not make it. This run will not make it. Mainly because you filled my deck with stupid little... Yeah, it's not good enough. That's so unfortunate. That run was such a blessing on this earth. It was such a blessing on this earth, and yet just did not get to where we needed to be. It's sad. Without the oyster, that run was probably a winner. But I took the oyster because I was mainly memeing, and it came back to really bite me in the ass. So, big sad, right? Big sad. Let's skip. We'll go for a weird, very, very slow ball meta here early. You take a cultist. We got no money to spend. Which means that I actually couldn't even spin right there. I had exactly the amount of money. Take a coconut half, we'll take an Oswald, and then, we'll throw a monkey in this deck when possible. We'll take a cultist. We get a banana. A monkey in the deck does a lot of good things. You know what they say about a monkey in the deck? It's like a monkey in the... yeah. It's good enough. It's good enough. Another cultist. So we have the cultist pog going. It's pretty busted, right? I don't need to explain to you that cultists are very good. Lockpick is also obviously very good. This run, I'm not going to tell you that we probably win on this one, but I actually think that this is a win in the making already. When you get cultists this early, it's just a little busted. It's a little busted. These are very good. I'm going to tell you what's not very good. This right here is not very good. Like, you probably should take the golden egg because a rare this early in the game is fine. But that's not very good value that we're getting out of that. I will skip, and we're going to keep this one very thin. Very, very thin. I do need one Mankey because he's got stuff to eat, and he's going to get doubled too. 32 is a ton from that monkey. Now we just kind of stoke the monkey along. I'm going to take pool ball. We stoke the monkey along, give him some food every once in a while. We got to get a thief in the deck. And then otherwise, we just basically keep hoping that cultists continue to show up until we have a board so full of them that we're getting, a disturbing amount of money every turn. I don't know, take a flower. Maybe it's cultists and flower meta. And then you take a Xerath at the end and just transfer it over to a purely flower build. Which is a totally reasonable way to do things. I will skip. We are ahead like 50 on money. Our Cole's 9 turns away. He'll be good soon. It's just a terrible set of items. Instant ramen. You add an additional item after rent. I feel like I've seen that maybe once. But this could really help us to fill out this deck. Getting that extra payment after rent. I'll take another bronze arrow, and I don't love it, but you never know, right? A couple of bronze arrows makes the heart grow fonder. They tend to point in terrible directions a lot of the time. I will not give a monkey the banana. I'll give him coconuts. Bananas are a big ol' no. 225 is doing 2 spins. I'll take chemical 7 here, just so that we get the 7 from it, because we are a little spiced. Just a tiny bit. I'm glad that the lockbox is now actually getting doubled too. Kind of just saved our asses because I'm adding like nothing to this deck. I do need to eventually add a tiny bit of value, but I suppose this is where we're at right now. Is fertilizer? I don't think so. Let's just go for the small symbol bomb and then checkered flag. Why not? And then small symbol bomb gives us a bear. Do we care? No, I'll take a shiny pebble, and then we'll skip. I don't need 2 shiny pebbles. 1 is good enough. Oh, this run is not amazing. I love the cultists here though. You know, they're now 16 a turn guaranteed that we're getting. Plus the diamond. Wow, this is ideal, right? So the diamond is 5 a turn, and the cultists are 16. So we're 21 a turn minimum, unless literally you actually don't spawn in any of the stuff that we want. It was a terrible roll just mere moments ago. We will be fine though. 5 cultists is crazy. And as long as we keep this deck in a pretty thin stance, and I actually think that we're just going to, let's dig into the idea of the cultists carrying us the entire way on this one. I'm wondering if it is possible for us to keep, oh dude, let's take Rain Cloud. That's how we transition over to flowers. Rain Cloud is a very, very good item. So we skip, let's pop booster pack, skip, rain, skip, and we'll take a wealthy, and we'll take a sun. Okay, so we have transitioned fully over to a cultist and flower deck, which is fine. It's going to be very good. We skip. The cultists are still doing great. And basically, here's what we do, is we continue to build. I probably should have taken the coal there, actually. But we're building a chemical 7 already, so I figured it couldn't hurt. With a banana peel, we'll add a thief. And if he gets killed immediately, then honestly, so be it. I will not be upset in the absolute slightest. We are totally fine right now. There goes our thief. We want to just thin this deck down as much as possible. I'm going to keep the coal going, though, so that we can get 2 diamonds in. We can also afford to do the coal because we're so ahead on money. And this one is obviously very good. And it was pure luck. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It was pure luck. There is another banana peel, so let's just take wanted poster. And I am, I guess, okay with fruit basket here, I think. Only because we're likely to take more seeds on this run. And thus we're going to end up with some fruits in the deck that we don't necessarily want. And, you know, we already have the strawberries sitting right there. Or those are cherries. Apparently I have no idea what fruits are. It's very fair. Very fair. Dude, can you imagine the double on this row? Could have been very good. Let's take another coal. I know, I want to keep the deck thin, but I also, the idea of having 3 diamonds just continuing to pour into us feels very fun. Very, very fun. Farmer is fine. He's fine. The way I think about it, humans will just get Zerofed later. If they're breaking the party, we just Zeroff them. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Having the farmer here does not hurt our run in any way. We're basically already where we want to be moving forward. We'll take the coconut because the Mankey will be happy. And, I mean, look, I'll take Maxwell the bear. We're not going to add that, though. And golden carrot feels just, like, disturbingly good. The chance for more rares, now you basically just... Well, there he is, huh? There he is. Let's do it. Let's do it. And this is probably too early for him. But let's do it, and let's just see what happens. And, I mean, you take the Joker now because Zeroff's gonna kill him. So, he'll give you a little bit here, and then he'll die. And it'll be totally fine, to be honest. I know it ruins the cultist meta. Oh, baby, that would have been so nice. It ruins the cultist meta, but it puts us in a position now where... Oh my god, that Mankey. It puts us in a position now where we can fully transition over to the idea of this being a flower deck that has some diamonds in it. And I think that it'll work. It'll work totally fine. We're also, you know, ahead 236 right now, which is obviously very good. You know, now we get Protractor. We get a couple more flowers / seeds. The problem is that we're now, chance for rare items is higher. So we are in a position where we are less likely to get flowers and seeds, which we desperately need to make this run continue to work. I'll take the apple. It's actually kind of unfortunate. I think the golden carrot has maybe made it where we might not be able to how many cats we got? Got one of these. I mean, I suppose I'd rather take black suits here. But we're in a position where we likely will not go very far in Endless at all. Because this build with golden carrot, we're too close to getting rares all the time. So it's just kind of, it's weird, right? It's very weird, but I like it. It's a weird run. Weird runs are enjoyable. Pairs well in the joy that we are having here. Little double on the raindrops is good. And we're just like, we're very fine right now. There's nothing that's really stopping us. You know, our coal are 2 turns away from both being in. We've already made our payment with 4 turns left here, which is disturbingly good. The diamonds are going to be giving us 21 a turn when they start coming out, which is obviously, I may not need to tell you, that's very good. But I just don't think that the flower meta we're actually going to get to work. Midas Bomb is weird. I'm not a huge fan of it, as it can literally destroy your run. This diamond's going to be worth 14. And this is just the nature of a Luck Be a Landlord run, where things go okay, you keep the deck thin, and you kind of just implode a little bit. This is disgusting. While Silver Arrow is really good, I'm telling you right now, the diamond is so much better. We'll take the white pepper, I guess. But 4 diamonds, man? Like, you realize that is actually 32 a turn just from that, right? It's just a ton of value. And when we get some arrows pointing too, that value is going to be just absurd. And then obviously we also, I mean, we have Rusty Gear, which is going to give double at times as well with that. So, a lot of reasons for us to be very excited about where this one could go. And you just saw it even more so right there. Some things getting a little crazy. Protractor makes this run just even more disturbing. We'll take a bee for our flower meta. A beehive would be very good. Oh, come on, crack. Oh, dude, could have been so good. Little arrow point. Crack that open. Would have been very nice. Very nice. Oh, do it again. Do it again. Yeah, come on. It's a 30% chance. You gotta crack sometime. There you go. Of course, I mean, we don't get the arrow to point now. But, I think we're doing okay. Now, we could go King Midas here, and then just see if we can still win with King Midas, because he's kind of crappy, but Zaraf will just kill him, so never mind. It's not really worth it to even take him. I mean, or it is worth it to take him, so that Zaraf just kills him. I suppose that is a viable strategy, is just buy humans. I mean, buy is a little bit strange, but take humans and have Zaraf kill them. So the Archaeologist, we want to take our tiny-ass little... let's go big Symbol Bomb and just see if we can add some value. So Joker will add Hustling, sure. Robin Hood will get killed by Zaraf. Void Creature will get killed by Zaraf, probably. We want the Archaeologist to hit our Shiny Stone before Zaraf kills him. We'll take the Witch. That'll be killed by Zaraf. And it's a little weird right now because it's actually it's hurting our build. But in case you didn't notice, we've already made rent. So I think we're fine, right? Zaraf killed the Joker. We do live in a society. He ate the Archaeology Stone. That's good. That's good. Now Zaraf can murder him and I will not be upset at all. Another Void Creature. Zaraf has killed everybody that I want him to kill. True Blessing on this earth. Big 31 from Zaraf. A big 101 round. You got a watermelon here. I'm going to tell you, I don't really care. It's worth 5. I guess I should care. It's like definitely worth it to keep in the deck. I need to chuck a Thief into this deck. We're getting another 77 from Lucky 7 here. But I need to chuck a thief in this deck. Xerath killed our archaeologist. He has completed his entire life mission. We're happy to see it. And pretty good right now. Pretty good. The true flower meta where we just implode into a million per flower will not happen. It's just not possible. Because we don't have enough flowers. You know, we're gonna get suns. We're likely gonna get bees as well. A beehive obviously becomes very good. We have beaten the game. We're going into endless. Let's see. Let's go green pepper. Why not? And then we'll also go watering can. We'll never get a seed ever again. But if we do, then that seed will grow immediately. We'll take a safe. Safes are fine. I'm not going to go super long and endless. I do think that this run is maybe not one that can actually go fully in endless. You know, I think that we will actually lose sooner than you think. Although, I don't know. We're kind of totally fine right now. I should have taken the safe instead of the lucky there, but I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for from the lucky. Maybe more suns. You know, suns are beneficial for us. Robin Hood just gets killed by Xerath, which is fine. It's totally fine. 32 from the Mankey. That monkey has been surprisingly, like, insanely good for us. You know, all things considered, sometimes taking a monkey can be a little bit of a weird play at the beginning of the game, but it has definitely come back to help us. This flower getting 2 times, or diamond getting 2 times is pretty good. Robin Hood with the 25 gifted subs in the chat. It's going good. It's going good. It's going good. It feels good to get a win that is not, you know, insanely crazy. Oh, I mean, look, I have to. I will take the Midas Bomb. I'll take the Midas Bomb and we'll see what freaking happens. So it will not blow up here because it did not spawn. We just have to watch and make sure that it, like, blows up stuff we want it to. Okay, it blew up. I don't know what it blew up. We'll check momentarily. I don't think it hit a diamond, though. I think it hit trash, to be honest. So I think I'm fine with this. It hit a cat, and it hit a bronze arrow. And it hit our cherry. So it kind of just destroyed the garbage in our deck, which is kind of great, right? It's kind of great. We're at a point where we should be adding more to the deck. The problem is I don't really have much that I want to even add. Diamond gets doubled for a big 14. 32, never mind the rusty gear. Yeah. That is how that works. Just like 2 or 3 more flowers, man, would have been so good in this one. I think we will still probably make it on our spins. Although we might not. 61 is not very good for this. You know, we need 1,500 and 4 spins. We're actually probably dead. Which is hilarious. Since this deck was totally fine. Sure, I mean, take a bronze arrow. You need a couple lucky doublings here. This flower getting doubled is good stuff. 20 from him, yeah. But I think we're gonna be, like, just off a tiny amount. Yeah, we will be off a tiny amount. Thief is gonna get killed and killed by Xerath at the same time, which is very interesting. The implications of that are unique. But we do lose. And I think I'm very happy with that loss. That was a fun one. An interesting deck where you see a little bit of how flower meta could go. But also a little bit of how some of the other builds can go. And how important monkeys can be, I guess. Thanks so much for watching. As always, a like on the video. Much appreciated. Thanks again for all the support on Luck Be a Landlord. I appreciate it a ton. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.